So as I mentioned today, we're going to dig into Office 365, the solution, kind of a very high-level description of what it is, since I feel most people do have at least some familiarity, so far with what Office 365 is and how it works. But real quick, what is Office 365? So Office 365 for Business is a Microsoft subscription-based service that includes access to different Office applications you're used to, things like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and then some new applications in productivity. This is, business services, web conferencing services, hosted email, online storage. It's really Office's approach to trying to unify all the different applications that you're using onto one platform to really help you get more out of your software and your solutions. And they also, they make it easy to use, scalable by creating a subscription-based model. So the high-level features of Office 365, and again, I should mention there are a lot of different options when it comes to Office 365. There's enterprise-level solutions, there's home-based solutions, there's all types of different tiers and options available to you. Our clients on average use what's called the Business Premium or Business Essentials platform, and that's kind of what I'm going to focus on today, since that's the SMB market, I think it caps out at about 300 users. So anybody below about a user count of 300 could use that or one of the E-level or enterprise level licenses. So high-level features of Office 365 are going to include Office apps for PC and Mac, like we mentioned, the Word, PowerPoint, Excel. You'll also see Microsoft Teams, things like SharePoint, OneDrive. Those are kind of the newer ones. Those are available to you for your PC and your Mac. You also get availability to use these applications on mobile apps, so on your cell phone, on your tablet, things of that nature. Included in most Office 365 subscriptions is going to be online file storage through OneDrive, and you do get 1 terabyte of personal storage available to each user for that. Office Online, so not all subscription models are going to have both the physical licensing, but all of them are going to have the online licensing. And then again, no more buying those expensive licenses year after year or every couple of years. This is a great opportunity and a great way to keep yourself up to date, to no longer have to worry about budgeting for those types of things, and to get those updates rolled out in real time. And then finally, kind of included in that, high level, this is a very scalable feature. You can add and subtract users as you go, and it's a great solution that's made to help grow with your business and help you get the most out of it. So with all those benefits, there do come a couple of different cons, and I did promise to talk about the benefits as well as the downsides, so I'm just going to cover a couple of those. So the biggest issue with Office 365, to be honest with you, is adoption. It's using it. There are a lot of features. It's a very feature-rich offering, and it's got a lot of different things, including, again, what we hear again and again, OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams. There's a lot of options there, and what we find and what Microsoft finds is that for all the users that they have utilizing the platform, most of them are only using about 20% of what it can even do. Another thing is, in some cases, if you're on the go, you may need internet to be able to access programs, and in many ways that's a benefit, but sometimes that can be an issue. It's subscription-based. Some business owners and decision makers don't necessarily want to be on something where they're paying month to month. There's fear sometimes about, what if we migrate to Office 365 and prices change or things of that nature. So for some people that may be a benefit. For others it may be something that you don't like. And then finally, one of the things I did read and I do hear about is just kind of, you need to be working with a partner who's going to help you manage your users, just to make sure that if you have employees, if you're onboarding new employees or as employees are leaving, you've got somebody to help you manage that, to make sure that you're not, number one, paying for licenses that aren't in use, number two, covering all of the security elements of things when you're offboarding staff.